So Growth Energy submitted comments today on EPA's proposed tailpipe rule for 2027 through 2032 model year vehicles. We commented because in our view, EPA unfairly put the scale in favor of electric vehicles in a way that neglects the contribution of biofuels. In our comments, we call on EPA to give an accurate and complete accounting of the greenhouse gas emissions and other pollutant emissions profiles of electric vehicles and internal combustion engine vehicles. That's very important because in failing to do so, EPA has disincentivized the use of biofuels in our nation's transportation fleet from now through 2032 and over-incentivized, in our view, EVs by creating an artificial picture of their emissions profile. We're now in a kind of a waiting period, which means that EPA will now take all the comments it has received from stakeholders and determine if and how to adjust the final rule, which will probably not be issued for the next few months. EPA has an obligation to fully consider the comments that it receives from stakeholders and has to explain in its final rule why it chose to change or not change aspects of the rule that were contained in the proposal. So we'll be looking out for that final rule to ensure that there's an adequate process been put in place. And then if the rule when it's final is still, in our view, inadequate or not in accordance with EPA's obligations under the Clean Air Act, we'll be considering our options about next steps, which may include litigation.